So we're about a week into training with Kahlua, just over now, and we've progressed around a lot of stuff this week. So one, we're layering the e-collar onto all of her obedience, starting the conditioning process. We're also starting to generalize her training a bit. So we're starting to, train outside in the garage and start showing her different pictures for that stuff. I'd like to get on that as early as possible. And we are starting to crack down on the reactivity. So we've corrected her a couple times for, reacting at dogs, reacting at people, brought her out around some private sessions. Just want to show her as many pictures as quick as possible with that stuff. So we're going to take her out for a little session in the backyard. And, we've got her on the long line. We're going to do some recall. We're going to do some obedience training with the e-collar, and we're going to do some structured play. But I'm also going to start doing things like doing obedience where she's not used to it. So normally she's just trained down here, right? But today we're gonna take her out and maybe make her do some obedience on the way out to the yard, right? And then after she goes to the bathroom, start doing some stuff out there where she's not used to doing that stuff, and see how that goes. All right, let's go, Kahlua. Good girl. We're also being really sticky about thresholds at this point. We're starting to layer that onto the e-collar as well. Good job. Okay. Heel. Good girl. Nice work. Good job. Very good, girl. Good. Very nice. Heel. Good work, girl. Nice. Whoa. And you can see as soon as we get out here, there's cars, there's, people moving around, all kinds of stuff. All of a sudden, she's way more distracted. She's like, oh, we don't train out here. This is a little different. And we're going to start doing this stuff to work Kahlua through her nerves a little bit. Let's go, girl. Out here and let her do her business. And this is really like where most of the training needs to happen with Kahlua now. Like we want to start doing it like outside the cul-de-sac because she's a nervy little girl. And we're going to start generalizing this stuff as much as possible. Kahlua, come! Yeah, good job. So we're starting to layer the e-collar over her recall and all of her on-leash obedience. For her, we got her about a 12 for conditioning. She's a pretty tough little girl. Her owners, who should have known better, because they did a board and train with us a while ago with their other dog, tried to do the e-collar training themselves, and she'd actually blow it off, maxed out. So that's why it's really important to go through this conditioning process to show her how to respond to it. So I'm going to turn the e-collar on here before I throw a recall at her. Kahlua, come! Yeah, good girl. So we do want to see she's feeling it, right? But we don't want to make it too much of a correction until we've gone through the conditioning process and showed her how to respond to it. And that's where people really get into trouble with dogs like this. If she doesn't know how to respond to it, it's going to make matters worse. Kahlua, come! Yeah, sweetie. Good girl. Whoa. Very good. Nice girl. Very good. I'm going to go see if she wants to get distracted by Mateo over here holding the camera. Yeah, go say hello. Go say hi. Go. Kahlua, come! Yeah! And you can see she's feeling that e-collar, but it's not enough where it's going to be, crazy corrections at this point. We're going to do this for about a week, and we're going to really show her what that e-collar means and how to turn it off. Yeah, go say hello. Go say hi. Go say hi. Kahlua, come! Yeah, girl! Good job. Woohoo! Very nice. Very nice, girl. All right, now what we're going to do is pair this e-collar to other things as well, all the obedience she knows. So I'm going to turn my e-collar on and use that leash pressure to show her what that means here. Sit. Good. So the e-collar is going to come on at the same time that leash pressure does, and we're going to marry those together so she can make sense of it. Sit. Good girl. Break. Yeah, good job. We're also not rewarding her for every little thing at this point. We're doing it variably. Down. Break. Yeah, good job, girl. Very nice. Heel. Chop. Nice work. I want to start showing her that she's not going to get paid every single little time. And for a dog like Kahlua, it's really important to start this stuff out here. As you can see, just like being out in the yard with like cars whizzing by, her body language is a lot different, right? She's a little more anxious out here. She's a little more unsure out here. Girl, that's hard. Heel. Heel. Good girl. Nice job. Good. Good work, sweetheart. Good work. Nice. Chop. Yeah. And for dogs like Kahlua, where they can, their attention span isn't the best, they're a little nervy, I like to really reward them mid-heel a lot to really get them paying attention, not knowing when that's coming. Heel. Heel. Good. And every time I use my leash, I'm nicking on this e-collar. Good work. Very nice. Good job. Good girl. Nice work, Kahlua. Very good. Break. Yeah, good job, girl. Nice work. Super good. Down. Chop. Nice. Now I'm actually going to take my e-collar up a little bit. I'm not seeing the response I quite want here. Heel. Heel. Good girl. In this process, we're showing her how to turn that e-collar pressure off. Good job. So we're turning on the e-collar, and we're using our leash that she knows to show her how to turn it off. So it's nice and fair in the beginning for Kahlua. Good job. E-collar came on there. E-collar again there. Heel. And e-collar again there. Good girl. There. Very nice. Good. Heel. E-collar again. Good. I want to show her that spot is the only place where the pressure comes off. Nice work, girl. Very good. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, and I really want to challenge her. I want to be, I want to be very productive with these sessions. I don't want to walk in a straight line the whole time. I want to change paces, go left and right, and really show her like where those mistakes can happen and how to recover from them. Good job, Kahlua. Heel. Good girl. Nice job. So I turned that stem on as soon as I say that heel command. I only turn it off when she hits the position. Heel. Good. Heel. When she's sniffing too. Good girl. Nice work, Kahlua. Yeah. Good girl. Good job. Really nice. Good girl. Yeah. And it might not seem like a lot. We're just in the yard with like cars going. But this is the beginning of how we teach her how to deal with some stress, right? Because just doing this in a new environment for her, it's stressful. Yeah. Sit. Good. Break. Yeah, very good. Down. Break. Yeah, good girl. Down. Good job. Down. Good. Very nice. Start showing her these pictures too. In a new place. Down. Good girl. We're in a new place and the handler might leave, right? And you got to keep it together. Good job. Good work, girl. Good. Break. Yeah, very good. Good girl. Nice job. I don't want her giving in to her demons and trying to live inside my skin. Sit. Good. Good job. Even just the camera behind her, making her a little uncomfortable. I want to be able to deal with this stuff. Good job. Most people don't notice these little things and teach their dog how to deal with it. And this is what leads to big problems like reactivity and biting people. Good job. Nice work, Kahlua. Very good. Break. Yeah, good girl. Nice work, sweetheart. Very good. Nice job. Down. Good girl. Really nice. Good job. Good work, girl. Good job. Chop. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Nice. All right. And usually when I take Kahlua out right now, every time we go to a new place, I also try and do some structured play. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Kahlua. Ready, girl? Ready? Ha-ha. Okay. Woo-hoo. And Kahlua is really starting to love the structured play. Enough where she'll actually do it around other dogs, around new people, and now in new places too. Yeah, girl, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, good job. Good work. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, there you go. Good. Out. Good. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Good girl. And you notice how she brings the ball back better now, but there's still a little bit of that possession. I never want to chase her around. Whoa. I want to make her come to me. Tease her, and then have a little more fun with her. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good job. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice work, girl. Come on, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, good job, Kahlua. Nice work. Out. Good. Sit. Good girl. Good job. We're also starting to add some impulse control to the obedience. Sit. Good. Good girl. Chip. Yeah, good work. Where's your ball? Go on, go get it. Yeah, good girl. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, very good. Come on, come on. There she is. Yeah, but now that she likes play, she really likes play. We can start to use it to frustrate her a little bit. And work her impulse control. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Good girl. Good job. You go too much too fast, she's going to check out and not like playing. Don't do any at all, she's going to be out of control. Out. Good. Down. Good girl. Yeah, nice job. Very good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, girl. And every now and then, when we out her, we give the ball right back. So outing isn't a bad thing. Out. Woo. Yeah. Sometimes out leads to even more fun. Right, Kahlua? Yeah. Good girl. Whoa, nice. Nice. And we still let Kahlua win a lot, too. Giving her some fight, having some fun, challenging her, and oh my goodness, super good, Kahlua. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Out. Good. Down. Whoa, yeah. Woo. Nice work, girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, good job. Out. Good. All done. All done. And see how she shakes after I say all done? That's a really good sign. What that means is she's starting to figure out she's got to shut it down and control herself once I say all done. In the beginning when I said that, she was like jumping up on me, nipping at the ball. And we've been starting to get on top of that, right? So we can show her, we're going to turn her on, turn her off, and we're going to do this all the time, right? So we can start to show her how to control her arousal. Get her really excited, still got to keep it under control. This impulse control stuff's a big part of helping the reactive dogs. They've really got to learn how to operate when they get that feeling in their stomach, right? When they're excited or a little fearful or they're really aroused. and know to still keep it together. So the training and the structured play is a big part of that. You know, we have started getting on her and correcting her for reactive behavior. And we're going to continue to do that in a variety of different places. But I also want to start installing the tools she needs to get through that stuff. Kahlua, come! Yeah! Chip! And we're starting to do a lot more of is, you know, like we took a break, I was chit-chatting, she buggered off. I'm going to throw a recall at her. So I'm starting to show her that training isn't something that turns on and off. It's all the time, right? On the way out here, we did some healing. Every now and then, I'll throw a recall at her. I want to know that, like, I don't just pull you out for a training session. Training is life. Training is just, we do it all the time, right? You've always got to be aware of me. And the reactive dogs, they really, really need to know that. Kahlua, come. Yeah, good job. Chip. Nice. All right, that's a pretty good place to wrap up with Kahlua. I'm going to bring her back in, pop her in her crate. And this is how we're going to operate for the next week or so. We're going to have her in different places, and I'll take across the street, down the cul-de-sac, do training in different spots, structured play in different spots. I want her to see lots of people, see lots of dogs, deal with the reactivity as required, and get her used to working with me in a variety of different places as we condition the e-collar and before we get her on to more proofing and getting her off leash.